Philip Ungren. Philip's favorite parts of high school were meeting new friends and taking science fiction and fantasy. He plans to upgrade his math and go to NATE for coding and computing science. Philip would like to thank Mrs. Bassaraba for her positivity, as well as Mr. and Mrs. Smith. We can now reveal that Philip was our mascot Cobalt ever since he was in grade 9. The tip for the next person to don the suit are to have fun, drink lots of water, and don't forget deodorant. Congratulations and all the best, Philip. Sarah Vandermeer. Sarah will be remembered as someone who talked all class with her friends. After taking a gap year, she plans to go to post-secondary. Sarah was involved in Pacers basketball, volleyball, badminton, and track and field. She would like to thank Mr. Smith for helping her pass English and Mrs. Dixon for putting up with her fooling around in class. Best of luck in the future, Sarah. Graham Vanderhook. Graham's favorite part of high school is today, getting out of here. He would like to thank his friends and family and everyone who has given him a truly unique life. Graham's future plans are not yet set, but we know he will do something amazing. Congratulations, Graham. Keegan Watson. Keegan will best be remembered as a solid friend. He plans to work after high school. His favorite memories include ski trips to Jasper and playing Edson minor hockey for the past 12 years. Keegan would like to thank his parents for always supporting, encouraging, and helping him to become the person he is today. Best of luck, Keegan. Bryce Wells. After graduation, Bryce plans to join the workforce. His favorite part of high school was when all his friends finally got driver's licenses and they could drive around at lunch. He will be remembered as Mrs. Smith's #1 favorite student. Congratulations, Bryce. Riley Wilkinson. Riley would like to thank his family and friends for all of their support. His future plan is to become a welder. Best of luck in the future, Riley. Casey Williamson. Casey would like to thank her parents and family for always supporting her, her friends for being by her side, and Mrs. Dixon and Mrs. Leggett for helping her so much throughout high school. Casey's favorite memory was going to MC College in Edmonton for cosmetology. In the fall, Casey is off to college with the goal of becoming a hairstylist. Casey will best be remembered for always being there for everyone. We wish you a beautiful future, Casey. Carter Wilson. Carter's future plans are to work, have a house and family, and be successful. During high school, he played volleyball and basketball and enjoyed messing around with his friends in class. Carter would like to thank his parents. All the best, Carter. Justin Wood. Justin would like to thank his parents for all of their support. He will be remembered as Mrs. Smith's favorite student. In the future, he hopes to pursue a career in the trade. Congratulations and best of luck, Justin. Before we move forward, let's have one big more round of applause for all of our graduates. Today we are honored to be joined by a number of special dignitaries here to celebrate with you and offer a few words. To start us off, I would like to invite the Superintendent of Grand Isle Public School Division, Mr. Kurt Scobie, to come to the stage to address our Pacer graduates.
Good morning, everyone. Graduates, families, friends, school staff, trustees, and honored guests. It's truly a privilege to be with you here today as the superintendent attended the schools to celebrate this important milestone for the class of 2026. Graduation is a moment of joy and reflection and possibility, not only for the students who have reached this turning point, but for their families and educators who have supported them along the way. As you saw, in 1986, I went to prom in my dusty rose suit and walked across the stage at a graduation ceremony just like this one, not knowing that one day I would return as a teacher, a principal, and now your superintendent. Some of you in this gym have the world by the tail right now. You have felt very confident with your high school experience, your marks are good, and you have a plan for where you want to go in the future. It feels good to say I'm off to NAIT, or I work for Repsol, I'm going to travel for a year, or I'm working in the family business until I save enough money to begin working on my dreams when I'm ready. For others of us, high school has been harder, with a few stops and starts and tears, a lot of hard work that was supported relentlessly by our families, our EAs, and our teachers. Whatever your experience until now, you're going to be just fine, because this road you're on is interesting and has many twists and turns. When I was in Harry College, and people asked me what I wanted to be when and if I ever grew up, I told them I wanted to be a teacher. My dad was a teacher, my grandma was a teacher, and I spent most of my life growing up in the company of teachers. I could express what I wanted to do, and I had pretty good marks in high school. 2 years later at Red Deer College, I needed to have a talk with the Dean of Education. When he brought me into his office, he said, we can do one of two things. If you promise not to come back, we promise not to kick you out of school. It was not my finest moment, for sure. My mom was mortified at my performance, and I wondered where my perfect plan had gone. Thankfully, my family continued to support me always. A few things that happened that really changed life for me. I worked as a surveyor's assistant and learned what it meant to really do hard work. I got a job at the Great River Mine where I learned long hours and shift work were like, and I began dating my future wife, which reminded me of thinking of others before thinking of myself. When I eventually went back to Red Deer and then to the U of A, I received excellent grades, and I really started to see myself in my own education. I saw the path more clearly, and I stopped dreading the business with my mom and dad. So wherever life takes you next, whether it's university, the workforce, the trades, or an unexpected opportunity, you carry with you the lessons and stories and spirit of public education in our division. That journey started in the very same classrooms, gyms, and libraries many of you are leaving behind today. It is a reminder that where you come from matters, and the support you receive from your family, your schools, and your community will continue to echo long after the diplomas are handed out. We hope to see you back here. We'd love to have you come back to our area. You've made us laugh, you've made us proud, you've made us hopeful for the future. Congratulations, class of 2026. Go out there, dream big, and surprise the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Superintendent Scobie. At this time, I'd like to invite the Mayor of the Town of Edson, Mr. Kevin Zahara, to come to the stage and address the class of 2026.
Well, it's an absolute honor and a privilege to be here today on behalf of Town Council and the residents of Edson. Now, I'm going to do something a little different this year that might get me in trouble. I don't know if Mrs. Bazarabo will invite me back next year. But I'm going to give Grad the choice. I've come with two speeches today. I've come with speech number one, which is your standard mayor speech, which lasts about 5 minutes. You fall asleep halfway through it. Or you can get speech number two, which is the no BS Mayor Zahara speech. Which one do you want? One or two? I didn't hear you. One or two? Two? All right. So we're going to do this under 60 seconds. Everyone want an under 60-second speech? All right. Number one, don't be an arsehole. Unless the other person deserves it. Number two, work hard, try hard, don't be lazy. Number three, take responsibility for your decisions and actions, even if it's uncomfortable. We all make mistakes, own them, and carry on with life. Also, don't dwell on the past. You can only control your future. Pursue your goals and dreams. Failure is just a step in the way to success. Make time for your family and friends. Don't drink and drive. And as a politician, I would stand here and say, vote for me or Mayor Williams, but I'm not going to do that here today. You are going to be voting, but whatever you do, don't vote for anybody by the last name of Trudeau, okay? And finally, the grad class of 2026, all 133 of you. After you're done celebrating this weekend, go out in the world and kick some ass. Congratulations, class of 2026. And which is my annual thing to do, time for a selfie.
Thank you, Mayor Zahara. Now I would like to invite the Mayor of Yellowhead County, Mr. Wade Williams, to bring his message to the graduating class.
Man, I'm not going there. So, good morning, everyone. Or at least I believe it's still morning. We have such a large class here today, 133 grads. That's amazing. On behalf of Yellowhead County Council administration, staff, residents, I would like to extend a heartfelt congratulations to the graduating class of 2026. Today marks an important milestone in your lives. Your hard work, dedication, perseverance have brought you to this moment, and you should be proud of all that you have accomplished. Along the way, you have been supported by parents, families, teachers, mentors, and friends who have helped guide and encourage you, and we thank them for that as well. As you move forward, your path leads to further education, the workforce, skilled trades, entrepreneurship, or new adventures. Remember that the communities of Yellowhead County are proud of you and are cheering for your success. The future will bring both opportunities and challenges, but the skills, knowledge, and resilience you've developed will serve you well. Let your principles, your faith, and your family values help to guide you as you work your way through life. We wish you happiness, success, fulfillment in all that lies ahead. Your future is bright. We look forward to seeing the positive impact that you will make in our communities and beyond. Now for you young adults, it's time for you to get out there and make your mark on your communities, the province, the country, and in the world. Thank you and congratulations to the wonderful class of 2026.
Thank you, Mayor Williams. I would now like to call the Grand Yellowhead Public School Division Edson Zone trustees, Mrs. Tracy Acorn and Mrs. Audra Bowman, to the stage.
Good morning, graduates, families, staff, and distinguished guests. It's a privilege and an honor to be here with you today as we celebrate this important milestone. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I extend heartfelt congratulations to the graduating class of 2026, and I'm also offering you this letter from the trustees. Dear grade 12 graduates, as your school trustees, we wanted to write you this letter to let you know that we are thinking of you as you prepare to leave this building today. You enter these hallways as students, but you leave them as graduates, ready to move on to your next big adventures. Each and every one of you possesses unique talents and strengths that you are about to share with the world. You are all going to head off in different directions, charting your own paths to do and become incredible things. We know it has taken an immense amount of dedication to get to where you are today. We know there were times when you couldn't face another page of homework. You didn't want to study for yet another exam. It felt like your teachers or parents just didn't understand what it was like to be a teenager. You couldn't see the finish line because the beginning and the middle were just too hard. All of those feelings are entirely valid. Every obstacle you faced and overcame has shaped exactly who you are today, resilient, capable, and ready. As you head off today to whichever direction life takes you, please remember that this school division and we as your trustees are incredibly excited for you. We are in your corner, cheering you on every single step of the way. You possess limitless potential to do wonderful things, and the world is lucky to have you. Wishing you all a lifetime of joy, success, and lifelong learning. Warmest congratulations, the Board of Trustees.
Well, Trustee Bowman did a wonderful job, so I don't have to say too much. Looking out at you today, we're very lucky because we get to speak to you today as both trustees and as former teachers of many of you. We are honored to be a part of Parkland's graduation ceremony on behalf of the Board of Trustees. It is our pleasure to be here with you today to celebrate your achievements and anticipate the exciting next steps in pursuit of your dreams. Looking out at you today, it feels like only yesterday that I was welcoming some of you into my kindergarten class. I remember the wide eyes, the parents holding on just a little too tight, and the fierce independence of those of you who strode into the classroom as if you owned the place. That year was rambunctious and a whirlwind, but it taught me something that I see today. By kindergarten, your personality, that unique spark that defines each of you, was already shining through. It has been an honor of a lifetime to see that spark grow into the confident, capable young adults sitting before us today. In our rural communities, we have a unique gift of truly knowing our students and our families. Our connections through school, community, and family mean that you are never alone. We have the privilege of watching your growth, celebrating your triumphs, and seeing you navigate the challenges that shape your character. You are the heartbeat of our communities, and we are so proud of you. As you step into the world and chase your dreams, remember that you carry your community with you. You have a support system here that is cheering for your success, whether you're across the street or across the globe. Trust in the foundation that you've built, stay curious, and know that you possess the resilience to handle whatever comes next. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you, Trustee Acorn and Trustee Bowman. Our MLA, the Honorable Mr. Martin Long, was unable to attend our ceremony today, but has sent a message of greetings for the class of 2026. Please direct your attention to the screens.
Dear class of 2026, thank you for inviting me to be part of such an important day, and I apologize for not being able to be there in person to celebrate. Graduation is a moment you've worked toward for years, and today is fully earned. As of today, you're not the same person you were when you started this journey. You've learned, you've grown, and you've changed, not just academically, but as people. You figured things out, made mistakes, you've corrected them, and you've kept moving forward. Every class faces challenges along the way. Those challenges can often be bigger and heavier than expected. Many of you have experienced the loss of loved ones as you went through high school. If that's part of your story, know this: it doesn't define you, but it will strengthen you. And you don't have to carry hard things alone. Your family, your friends, and our community are all here to support you through this journey. This community has watched you grow up, and today we're proud to celebrate who you've become. So when I graduated, I wish I could say that I had a clear plan, but I didn't. I knew what I didn't want to do, but I wasn't sure what the future held. And over the years, I've learned that's okay. Uncertainty isn't a weakness, it's opportunity. Because what school really teaches you isn't just facts or formulas, it teaches you how to learn, how to adapt, how to try, fail, and try again. Those skills will take you far no matter what path you choose. Something else I've learned over time is that in the end, people won't remember you for your transcript as much as they'll remember how you treated them. Your character shows up in small moments. How you treat the person who can't do anything for you, how you act when it's inconvenient, how you speak when you're frustrated, and how you respond when someone needs help. So as you move forward, whether you know exactly what's next or not, be confident in your ability to figure it out. Treat people with the respect, the dignity, and the love they deserve. Dream big, take chances, and work hard. The best parts of your story are still ahead. Grads, congratulations again. I'm excited to see you flourish in the community and beyond.
Our Member of Parliament, the Honourable Mr. William Stevenson, was unable to attend our ceremony today, but has also sent a message of greetings to our graduates. Please direct your attention to the screen.
Graduates, families, teachers, and honored guests. Although I'm unable to attend in person, I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to the graduating class of 2026. Today is a celebration of your hard work, perseverance, faith, and many friendships and memories you have built along the way. Graduations often lead to speeches featuring many cliches. You have everything ahead of you, the world is your oyster, and you can do anything you set your mind to. What often isn't said is that everything requires effort. Lots of effort. To achieve your goals, yes, we need training and opportunity. However, no matter what secondary school you go to, it all requires hard work. Some of you will straight into the workforce. Don't be arrogant enough to think you start at the top. Working up from the bottom also requires hard work to advance. Don't expect anything to be handed to you. You will need to claw and grab your way up the ladder for success. Sometimes you'll be lucky enough to find a mentor who will lead you down the right path. Some of you will find your own way without guidance. Sometimes you will need to learn when to ask for help. Be humble, know your parents and many around you, but travel a similar path and can help. When I was graduating, I wrote in my yearbook, I wanted to be an MP and go all over. At the time, it was a dream without a path. Life will not necessarily give you a straight line, but a real path. After high school, I went to university and didn't get into my first choice of commerce, so I was diverted and I earned a political science degree. Then I went and finished a Bachelor of Commerce. After university, I started a trucking company with my dad. Once I earned my accounting designation, I opened a public practice. 26 years of filing taxes, and then I was elected. Today's world is a different environment. There's no doubt. Your teachers have given you a great foundation to be able to think and analyze your choices for the future. As you begin the next chapter, we encourage you to carry forward the values you have learned through your education. With compassion, service, kindness, and respect for others. No matter where life leads you, these values will help guide you and strengthen the communities around you. Your families, teachers, and community are incredibly proud of all you have accomplished. Congratulations on this important milestone, and may you be blessed with success, happiness, and purpose in the years ahead.
To represent this extraordinary class, it is now my privilege to introduce our 2026 valedictorian. This is a student who embodies everything we have talked about today: academic excellence, steadfast determination, and a massive amount of heart. I have the distinct honor this year to welcome our valedictorian to the stage to address the class of 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a round of applause to welcome to the stage and congratulate the PCHS valedictorian, Nicole Escavila.
and graduates, families, teachers, staff, and guests. First of all, I never thought I'd be given the opportunity to stand here and deliver this speech. Throughout high school, I spent a lot of my time playing sports and trying to survive in the classes like everyone else. So when I found out I was speaking today, I was genuinely surprised and terrified. I'm also confident in saying that I'm not a very confident person. The thought of public speaking has always made me anxious. Most people who know me know that I'm not exactly a chatterbox and actually quite the opposite. So if you had told me a few years ago that I'd be standing here in front of all of you giving a speech, I probably would have laughed and asked if you had the right person. But thankfully, I built enough courage today. Standing here today reminds me that we're often capable of more than we think we are. High school was a little bit different for me. Before coming to CHS, I transferred schools almost every year from kindergarten to grade 9. Because of that, I got used to being a new student. I got used to starting over. When I first came to Parkland, I wasn't sure what high school would look like. I wasn't sure where I would fit in, and honestly, I wasn't sure what memories I could. Now looking back, some of my favorite memories came from being part of our school sports teams. It wasn't necessarily the wins or the scores that made those moments special. It was the people. The teammates who became friends, the laughter during practices, the bus rides, and the memories we created together. I also think about the familiar faces in the hallways, the conversations before class started, and the days we worked hard or hardly worked at all. At the time, those moments seemed ordinary. Looking back now, I realize that some of the memories will carry with us the longest. And that's what makes today meaningful, because none of us got here alone. To our teachers and staff, thank you for your guidance, patience, and support throughout the years. Thank you for believing in us and helping us become the people we are today. But most importantly, I want to thank our families and the people who supported us every step of the way. Personally, I would not be standing here today without my mom. My mom is not only my biggest supporter, she's also my best friend. She made sacrifices that I can never fully repay, and gave me opportunities I could never have imagined having on my own. Through every challenge, every success, and every moment of doubt, she has always been there for me. Her belief in me often came before my belief in myself. While I mention my mom specifically, I know many of us have people in our lives who made similar sacrifices so that we could be where we are today. So graduates, before today ends, take a moment to thank those people. And to the parents and families here today, thank you. Thank you for your sacrifices, your encouragement, and for always showing up for us. As your children begin the next chapter of their lives, whether they have everything figured out or not, please continue to support them, guide them, and remind them that they don't have to have all the answers right away. As we leave high school, we'll all take different paths. Some of us know exactly where we're going, while others are still figuring it out. But wherever life takes us, I hope we remember that our worth is not defined by a grade, a title, or someone else's opinion of us. Another person's inability to see your worth does not diminish it. There will be moments when we fail and moments when things don't go according to plan. But failure does not make us incapable. More often than not, it teaches us lessons that success never could. And through it all, we always have a choice. We can choose to give up or keep going. We can choose what is easy or what is right. We can choose to let setbacks define us or grow from them. We don't need to have all the answers today. We simply need the courage to take the next step, learn from our mistakes, and keep moving forward. Today, we celebrate how far we've come. Tomorrow, we begin writing the next chapter. Congratulations, class of 2026, and Godspeed.
Thank you, Nicole. Our next address will be Abby Corser and Electra DePee with a thank you to staff, and Mr. Andrew Visser with a response. Let's welcome the three of them on stage.
Good morning, everyone.
My name is Electra DP,
And my name is Abigail Forster.
and we would like to thank you all for coming today to celebrate the graduating class of 2026. It has taken a lot to get here, from pandemics to fires to a teacher strike earlier this year. We've seen it all. What we have not seen is a consistent year of provincial exams.
Jokes aside, it has taken a lot of hard work and perseverance to get us all to where we are today. This hard work was not a solo effort though. It was aided greatly by parents, community members, and most importantly, the Pacers staff.
To begin with, we would like to thank the staff of the Science Department for the years of fun and memorable demonstrations in the lab, including Mr. Anderson's various exploding experiments.
From there, we'd like to thank the staff of the Math Department for trying their best to keep our attention, such as Mrs. Benz giving us probability through marble racing.
We appreciate the English department and the many hours spent debating Mr. Smith on the reading comprehension answers.
Thank you to the staff of the Social Studies Department, headed by Summerfeld, who fostered an environment for open debate and discussion, especially around current legislation.
Thank you to Mrs. Beeler and the French department, which we have heard many fun memories of, including the yearly candy salads and French sing-alongs.
Thank you to the Phys Ed Department, especially Ms. Wolcott, for meeting us where we're at, fostering healthy lifestyle choices, and pushing us beyond what we first thought we were capable of.
Thank you to our diverse CTS department, a unique feature for a school in such a rural area, for providing us opportunities to explore ourselves outside academia. It takes a lot of work to maintain such programs, like Mrs. Dixon's large-scale theater productions and Mr. Hall's extensive shop programs, both of which have helped students find their passions.
In the past couple of years, we have also had many new members of staff join the Pacer team. While we may not have had you for very long, I think we can safely say that you will all have a huge positive impact on the graduating classes to come after us.
Last but not least, we would like to thank the staff that do not teach us directly, but without them, the school would not be able to function. While Mrs. Baxterba has taught here many years, this is her first year as principal, and she has done a phenomenal job of maintaining and improving Parkland.
Supporting her along the way are the assistant principals, Mrs. Downing and Mr. Hall, who, on top of working as admin, teach a variety of classes throughout the school.
We would like to thank our secretaries, Ms. Holmes, Ms. Thorpe, and Mrs. Larkin, who manage attendance, balance school fees, and keep our school organized.
Thank you to Mrs. Day, our librarian, who maintains our lovely library and ensures our communication throughout the school is not only effective, but visually appealing. Without our calendars, we wouldn't know if it was a day A or a day B on Fridays.
Thank you to our EAs, whose presence does not go unnoticed, and whose help is greatly valued. They support both our staff and students, making sure all feel seen and supported.
Thank you as well to our custodial team, who ensure that we have a clean, safe environment to work and learn in every day.
Our high school experience has been a uniquely challenging one. However, because we've been supported by many amazing teachers and staff at Parkland, we have managed to face these challenges head on and persevere through the struggles.
Our school's mission has always been to prepare students for their futures, no matter what they may look like, from trades programs to advanced degrees. Judging by the amount of people that have shown up today, it is safe to say that they have succeeded.
It is our hope that the students that come after us will have as great an experience with the school as we have, albeit with less life-changing events and more government exams. We cannot say it enough, but thank you for everything you have done.
Morning, everyone. Thank you, Abby and Electra, for those kind words. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Mr. Visser. I was a little bit surprised when I was asked to give the speech because I didn't teach any grade 12 classes this year. I wasn't sure if I was a strategic choice and that there might be less embarrassing stories, but less chance is still a little bit of a chance. So let's break the ice here, like going flat when you accidentally threw that giant rock through Miss Day's windshield. I think I can speak for all teachers in saying that we take great joy in seeing your amazing growth and success throughout your time here at our school. Erica Munn, Caleb Johnston, Xander Statton's amazing performances in the Frozen musical, Owen Positioning taking a leading role in both Envirocom and the Superintendent Youth Council, Nicole Estevilla, valedictorian, and Athlete of the Year. Like, girl, leave some for the rest of us. Reese Bowman, absolutely cleaning house at the track and field zones. I think the only time she ran faster was when she left HRH to come here. And while we love this, as teachers, we also take great joy in some of your less successful endeavors. For example, seeing the look on Caleb Green and Quincy Swaits' faces as their commute slowly capsized and sank into the freezing cold Kananaskis River. I'll remember that. Daxton Klein getting pulled over not once, but twice in the same day. Justice never tasted so sweet. George McGee falling out of the top of the bunk bed on the outdoor trip. All the sort in the world. For some of you, high school was a bit of a struggle. For others, it was a breeze. Teaching some of you guys was a bit of a struggle. For others, teaching was slightly less of a struggle. You're here, you've studied hard, you've done well in your exams, but academics are only part of what makes high school. It's also the memories, the relationships, all the dumb crap you do when you're supposed to be kids. In the end, teachers are just a bunch of NPCs in your game of life, where the mandatory tutorial at the start of the game, and once you walk out that door, it's up to you to figure out the rest. And you will. As teachers, we've watched you overcome every challenge and obstacle put in your way. Hall passes, couldn't stop the great bathroom congregations in 2025. VPNs and coolmathgames.com broke through or bypassed our internet firewalls like they didn't exist. You guys brought burner phones to hand in and get around the government-imposed cell phone ban. When you want to be, you are a group of highly motivated, resourceful, relentless, inventive, and brilliant kids. We are all so excited to see where you end up. Running into former students or having you stop by the school for a visit to give us a life update is one of the best parts of being a teacher. We hope we've had even the smallest impact on your lives, because each student that comes into our classrooms, for better or worse, has a huge impact on us. On behalf of part-time teachers, thank you for being our students, and congrats to the grad class of 2026.
Thank you, Abby, Electra, and Mr. Visser. Hello again, honored guests, parents, families, staff, and most importantly, the incredible class of 2026. Before I share my own closing remarks, we have a special video for all of you from the grad class of 2038 to share with you all.
Congratulations for the grad class.
The kindergarten kids. The kindergarten kids. This one. Oh.
Very much congratulations on the class of 99. Congratulations from the class of 09. Congratulations from the class of 2009.
Let's try again.
You're electing the new dentist. Those spend money on McDonald's. I'm first in school. Congratulations for graduating. I'm so excited to meet you. Happy graduation day. Do you wanna go home and have a good day? After finishing school. Congratulations, I think you should get a job. Have a good summer. Make sure you guys enjoy the pizza. Good job. Good job graduating. Congratulations. Cheers for all of you. Congratulations. You guys do family? If you clean the whole house, then you get money. You remember, have fun being a grown-up and be kind. Don't hurt each other. Graduations and be kind.
We are so excited for you guys. Congratulations. Good luck next year.
Congratulations on graduated on the work campus again. Congratulations. Have a good job. Do laundry every day. Related to the duck. And eat all the chicken in the chicken. Don't put your face in the pizza only if it's warm. Don't forget to wash your hands. You can be a farmer. Congratulations, good luck. Don't forget to eat your vegetables. Listen to Super Tuna. They work and have a job. They have fun. We all can. You can go to the doctors. It's okay to make mistakes.
Congrats to the 2026 graduates. We're very proud of you. We want to send a special shout out to Keegan and Madison. Congrats.
Careful driving. I love you. Congratulations. Happy graduation. Congratulations, good luck. Don't forget to be calm. Good luck. You work so hard. I'm so proud of you.
I can tell you I'm not that cute, so I'm sorry. Standing up here with you today is a profound honor for me. To be completely honest, this is my first time giving a high school graduation speech. So if anyone out there is feeling the butterflies in their stomach, thinking about their next step into the unknown, just look up here. We are stepping into it together. When I look out at this incredible group of graduates, I don't just see students in caps and gowns. I see a group who have defined themselves not by the challenges that they faced, but by how they treated each other through it. Class of 2026, if I had to sum up your identity in one phrase, it would be this: you lead with heart. And that heart was tested from the very beginning. Think way back to where your high school journey began in grade 9. First year of high school, just getting into the groove of things, when the wildfire evacuations upended your lives and completely disrupted your end-of-year experience. While students across Alberta were focused on preparing for final exams, you had to worry about missing your homes. Right from the start, your instinct was not to panic. It was to protect. You checked in on each other, you welcomed each other back, and you kept moving forward. Fast forward to September this year, you were now the graduates in the graduating class. And just when we were getting into the flow of things, school took a pause for the month of October. Any other group of students might have grown disconnected and disheartened. But the class of 2026, your steadfast commitment to your education and to each other never wavered. You kept your heads up, you stayed connected, and when the doors finally opened, you didn't just walk back in. You brought the warmth back into this building. You reminded us all of what it means to be a Pacer. And look at what you accomplished once you got back inside. This year wasn't defined by the weeks we lost. It was defined by the kindness you found. It was defined by how inclusive you've been. And it was defined by your resiliency. But don't let that kindness fool anyone. You are all also fierce competitors. We saw that beautiful combination of heart and hustle translate straight into the school year. We saw your heart and your incredible dedication to the community that raised you. Over 4 years of community days, you did not just show up. You gave back and even dedicated your own time spending endless hours mentoring, coaching, volunteering. We saw it in our dedicated graduates who served on the GYPST Superintendent Youth Council, using their voices to affect real change at our school. And in the record number of early graduates, 17 of you finished in January, who showed us all what true focus and determination looks like. Don't let that maturity fool anyone, though. You also brought the hustle, the humor, and the noise. We saw it in our outstanding musical performances, taking us from the leather jackets of greasers to captivating Disney classics. And let's be honest, we will never forget Xander's infamous yoo-hoo that preempted a highly unexpected appearance of towel-clad teachers on stage. We saw that hustle translate into a legendary athletic seasons, from the brotherhood that led our senior boys basketball team, all the way to provincials, to our senior girls team absolutely dominating the zone all season long. You even found connection in the shop, spending endless hours supposedly working on cars, when we all know it was really an excuse to hang out with Mr. Hall. Most of all, we saw your heart in everyday moments, and it was in your shared love of Star Wars, am I right, Jackson? And the way you always smiled at the door first thing in the morning. Yes, even the daily routine of having to chase some of you back to class from your hallway escapades towards maybe you forgot it, and brought your teacher's joy. While you prove that you can interrupt the schedule, you can never interrupt the pace or spirit. But let's be honest for a moment. As resilient and filled with heart as you all are, you did not get to these shares entirely on your own. Behind every graduate here is a network of people who packed the lunches, drove the practices, comforted you during the difficult times, and loved you through every twist and turn of the last 5 years. Graduates, I ask if you could please stand up, turn around, and look at your parents, your families, and your mentors, and let's give them the standing ovation that they deserve for helping you reach this moment. You can sit back down. Now, if Google and ChatGPT have taught me anything, it is that part of the principal's address is to share some takeaways. So if there is one piece of advice I want to leave you with this morning as your principal, it is this: never lose that heart. The world after high school will sometimes tell you that you need to be sharp, or distant, or ruthlessly competitive to succeed. Do not believe them. Your history proves that kindness is not a weakness, it is a strategy. Your welcoming nature and your steadfast determination are the exact reasons you are sitting in those chairs today. You made it to graduation because you refused to leave anyone behind. As you prepare to set out past our doors and start this brand new day of your lives, remember the promise built into the very fabric of our school: once a pacer, always a pacer. That is not just a catchphrase, it is a lifetime guarantee. It means while your daily paths are changing, your connection to the Parkland school community will never fade. You will always have a home team cheering you on from afar. And no matter how many years pass or how far your journey takes you, these doors will always be wide open to welcome you back. Class of 2026, thank you for teaching me how to lead with heart, for waking up ready to celebrate, and for making my first graduation speech an absolute privilege. Congratulations, you made it. As our ceremony is now closing, I encourage you all to stick around to take some pictures. Our graduates will meet you all on the outside front lawn. Reminisce with friends, family, and staff. Graduates, make sure you turn in your grad gowns before leaving the school. Our secretarial staff will be stationed in the front entrance to collect them. I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to everyone who helped make this convocation today happen. Our incredible staff and volunteers. It would not be possible without you. On behalf of our entire team here at Parkland Homestead High School, we want to wish you all a safe and happy summer and ask that you remember, once a Pacer, always a Pacer. Please join me once more in congratulating the Parkland Homestead High School class of 2026. We ask that you keep the aisleways clear as the grads come around for one last walk.
One more.